We'll be getting here, tongues tied. First time speaking with my new mouth. We'll be getting started here shortly. Just taking some time here to get everything set up. Hello, hello, welcome. This is a non-points race, I believe. I'm not really sure, but it's a featured Lambo ST race. And you're watching Woes on YouTube. This is a race is brought to you by eSeniors, eSeniors GT3 World Championship.com. You can check them up out on the web if you're over 50. You could join up. There's links on their top of their page to their Discord and to their Facebook page. There, either one of those two places, you could catch up with one of their admin. Just put a post in. I'm looking to join. Someone, and they'll have a chat with you. This is the first time I think this league has run this series, and this year they have come out with a more diverse schedule and every other week type of schedule, so that it allows for more different various types of racing on the schedule. And Big Natty says, "What's up, Willie? Watching while I work like usual." Welcome, Big Natty. Thanks for hanging out. As always, Big Natty is always going up and using the chat, and I appreciate that. So the ST series, been reading up on it a little bit. The ST series started in 2009. It's an international series run in Asia, North America, Europe, in the formerly Middle East. I guess that's been canceled. Tire supplier for this event is Pirelli Tire. The official website can be searched out by looking for Lamborghini Super Trofeo Series. A little information about the series. One make championship organized by Lamborghini Squadra Corse. The series involves exclusively the Huracan Super Trofeo Evo model cars in 3 continental series: Europe, Asia, and North America. 3 continental series will have a common format. This is the real racing we're talking about, not in here. 6 double races. Each race is 50 minutes long on the world's most prestigious circuits, one of which that we're going to be seeing today. It's modeled after Barcelona. Completed by a world final that decrees the Lamborghini World Champions. Lamborghini Super Trofeo drivers pavilion an identical Huracan Super Trofeo cars based on the Lamborghini Huracan LP622, which was the replacement for the old Gallardo version. Drivers are divided according into categories: Pro, Pro-Am, and LB Cup. So now you know a little bit about, and also I know a little bit about the real life Lamborghini series. And hopefully my volume's coming through all right. Everything's working properly. I did not check because I kind of did this last minute. Some feedback here. All right. And now I know my voice is coming through fine. Stream's looking pretty good, I think. Qualifying. This is not the live qualifying, guys. We still have 3 more minutes left for that. We're just waiting for the session to reset, I think, for 3 minutes. This is not the live. We're not live yet. This was just practice. Thank you. Thank you, Big James. Appreciate that. Kind of on the quiet side today, but we'll make it through. I'll put the link into. Share the link, so I'm just put the link in Discord. Just doing a few things while I'm waiting. Sorry about the dead air. Let me find a car that's running so you could hang out with them. There you go. You could hang out with Ambro. Somebody, a couple cars right behind him. Should have done that sooner. Sorry, guys.
Green light, show them what you got.
I might start streaming these also on Twitch as well. I think maybe next week, if I'm still doing this, I'll set it up so I'm streaming on several platforms at once. So let's take a little look at the grid, since we should be qualifying any minute. I guess this is live right now. It says we're 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the dot. Not sure if maybe we started a little earlier, but I think this is it, guys. I have a feeling. Yes, this is it. Jeremy just said showtime, so here we go. Let's ride with Derek Bird. Hey Lee, how's it going today? Hope you're having a good day. Hope I haven't spoken to you in a while. Hope all is well with you and everybody around you. Currently riding with Derek Bird in the 70 Lamborghini. Be another lap around before we actually get some times going. While we're waiting for qualifying and just hanging out, I'm going to drop the link a couple more places. Sorry for being quiet. I have a hard time multitasking. And today it's just kind of a rainy, glum day. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna get myself a little more upbeat. I'm pumping my arms. Let's get some blood flowing here instead of sounding like I'm at a morgue or something. We got Dimitri. Hey Dimitri, how are you today? I got Ali here, Jorgen, Eric, and a whole bunch of guys just popped in. Thanks guys. Hopefully I have a nice enjoyable race to watch. Very interested in these cars that the league has never really raced before. I think this might be the very first time. I think maybe now they've been around a couple times. Let's take a look at the times. Number 69 currently is on the pole. Behind him is F. Rostance, 151. Bird, Howells, Mark, Christopher Thoen, Garden. What is OB? Anyone know what OBN stands for? I'm noticing where the countries go, it says OBN next to Skelton's name. Big Natty is Big Game James. Hello Nikos, how are you today? Chris Bourne now is on pole. Kind of quiet today, guys, so I'm not going to do a ton of chitter chatter like I normally do. But if you ask questions, or I'll read your chat. The chat's busy, so maybe you'll kind of like help me along to the race. I have this like constant cough that's really getting on my nerves. It's just bringing me down a little bit. Bajak with a 150.9. He's the second fastest right now, just leaving the pits. Bird, fifth fastest. I'm just skipping over. Uwe Thoen, eighth. Uwe is looking very fast a lot lately. Our Mark, 10th. Goddard in 13th. Jeremy Arobas in 15th, Garland 16th. We'll go over this. We still have 2 minutes left. Have 31 cars involved so far. Saunders just put in his first lap and jumped all the way to 4th. I'll just go through the names from the bottom to the top. Larson, Skelton, Molesky, Banks, Wilson, Torrance, Fritos, Langelos, Dearlove, Ponov, Buckley, Trowbridge, Miles, Garland, Erebus, Bailey, Savage, Goddard, Ambro, Berger, Mark, Howells, Tholen, Nemeth, Christopher Bird. Rose Stance? Is that his name? I'm not sure. We watch chitter chatter. Will you guys type stuff in? I will repeat what you say. Oh, it's clean. Good, Nikos. Good to hear. Peter David says, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, from Montreal. Closing in, 55 seconds left. We're going to bring up the times so you guys can see clearly all the times posted. And while I'm doing that, I'll be right back. I'm going to heat up my coffee. Excuse me, guys. I apologize for the coughing. So, it looks like we have Seaborn on the pole. There we go, and it's finished. And it's official right now. Bourne with a 150.312, followed by Bijak, Pocock, Saunders, Larson, Rostan, Spurd, Christopher, Howells, Ponoff in the top 10. Terry Trowbridge 11th, Nemeth 12th, Tholen 13th. Goddard, very nice with a 14th. Very nice on Goddard. 15th, Mark. Berger 16th, Ambrose 17th, Arobis 18th, Savage 19th, Bailey 20th, Daniel Britos 21st, Garland 22nd, Peter Miles 23rd, Torrance 24th, Dearlove, Buckley 26th, 27th, Lengelos, Molesky 28th, Wilson 29th, Banks 30th, and Skelton 31st. Wow, there's a lot of Group 3 quite a few Group 3. First days with my new mouth. A lot of Group 3 drivers today. That's good to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I like that. I'll check the chat here in a minute. I'm so sorry, guys, about the coughing. There's not a lot I can do about it. My woes banner is in the way. Okay, thank you. Thank you for telling me that. What time was the poll? Hold on just a second. I do have that information somewhere here. I think it was 150.312. Can't seem to find it. I know I had the info here someplace. I want to say that's what it was, 150.312. Yeah, there you go. Those guys agree. Yeah, it sucks with the coughing. Nobody wants to listen to that. And I don't have, my microphone is just a boom mic and it doesn't have an on-off mute button. But while I'm doing this, I'll be hitting the coughing and having some cough drops. As always, we're going to go helicam view. And I like to cover the midfield. So this way we'll keep an eye on, usually this stuff happens midfield to the back. Yesterday, I watched live and it was just really terrific start yesterday. Here they're a little bunched up. We do have trees in the way. Might be a better view in this straight with all those trees in the way.
Green light, go, go, go.
Here we go, green light, go, go, go. Green flag flying as they're burning down the straight. Switching to helicam view now. Got one guy kind of stuck in the middle. Looks like they're all getting through this snake very well. We're going to go back to, we do have one guy off. There was contact between the number 1 and the number 73. Looks like he got loose. Who was that was, 73 is Britos, and the 1 is Peter Miles, and now we have contact between the line 11 and the 77. I'm not sure on these numbers. So far so good. I don't see anything going wrong here. It didn't really show what happened there, guys, so I apologize for that. And it looks like that guy's gone already. Who is 77? He's already left. Let's go ahead and check on the front. Born in first. Bezjak second. Saunders third. Larson in 5th. Honov has moved up 2 spots to 8th. Does anyone know who number 77 was? Currently running with Honov. Whoever 77 was, they just bailed. Contact now between the 86 and 63. Do what I used to do all the time is check the cars first. That would be Skelton and Torrance. Take a look at that. I think it was just a minor fender bender probably. Very minimal right there. Big mover now, right now, is Ambro, who has moved up 4 positions. Howells has dropped 5 positions. Tholen 3 positions. Mike Dearlove has moved up 4. Andy Skelton has moved up 5. Oh, Stefan, thank you. I know you guys would know. Sorry to hear that, because I know Stefan really likes this car. So far, the biggest dropper has been Bailey. He's dropped down to 30th. Let's go back to the front. These guys are starting to spread out just a little bit. Jay Larson, is this guy Larson supposed to be a Group 3? I hope not, because he's flying. He's in the 84 right now. Let's just do a go through right now of all the cars. Chris Bourne started on the pole, still in first place. Bejac started second, still in second. Saunders now has moved up to third from fourth. Pocock dropped 1 position. Larson holding at fifth. Rostance holding at fifth. Mark Christopher 7th. Honoff 8th. Derek Bird looks like right behind him. There's Ponoff. Is Ponoff in 3? Did he switch numbers? He used to be 69. All these numbers switching is like all the numbers switching is really hard for me to keep up with. Hopefully once everything calms down and get into the season, I'll be able to digest some of the new numbers and paint colors and everything. Nemeth, who often pops in to watch the races, is having a nice run. He's up 2 places into 10th. And Uncle Niles has hit the chat. How's it going, Uncle Niles? Yes, he has some bad luck. I agree, Oregon. Excuse me. Terry, just to keep all the drivers updated, Terry Trowbridge is currently running in 11th. R. Mark 12th. Ambro, like I said before, has moved up 4 positions. Howells in 14th. Goddard doing a really nice job. He's only fallen 1 position since the beginning. Really solid job. We had 1 car off there. That's the the commentator curse struck and Nemeth went off. Berger, Savage, Uwe is in the purple and silver. Jeremy, Dearlove have a very nice race, up 5 positions. Yeah, thank you, Eric. Thanks for straightening that out. So Eric says the numbers are wrong in this race. Apparently you can't change it in this class. Pocock is 69 here, normally it's 13. Well, I appreciate the viewers bringing the facts this afternoon. Daniel Britos. Everyone seems to be in their own lane pretty much. Mike Molesky in the 72 started 28th and now has moved up to 26th. John Wilson of Long Island, New York, has moved up 2 positions from 29th to 27th. Bailey just got back. Bailey is just past Kevin Torrance. And then you have Brian Banks bringing it up. Last but not least, let's just say that, with a very, very interesting colored Lambo. Nico says you can't change the official livery numbers. Eric says, although some have found the magic to get the numbers right, they probably made like non-official cars. Yes, Nico says, then I'll support you too, James. Also, the guys have gone from Group 3 to Group 2, like my friend Jorgen here. Let's go back and take another look at the front. We've been ignoring it for way too long. Looks like we have it contested. The position 1's being contested. Sorry guys. Words are hard today for me. I'm not feeling my normal self at all. So they go through the chicane very nicely, all 3 of them. Look at that. Beautiful job. Let's see if there's been any incidents. Last incident was between the 74. I think I might have already showed that. I'm not sure. Between Langos and Garland. Might not even been an incident for all I know. Could have been just a touch. Small little touch. Go back to the leader again. As you see, the spread between the leader, as you just saw Banks' time, the leader's last lap was a 152.772, and the very last driver was a 156.2. So that's not too bad, 4-second split. But we've had a couple guys that their last lap was a little rough. Pocock's last lap was a 159.45. He's running into some issues with traffic right now. Not sure exactly what happened to push him back like that. Also, Daniel Brito's last lap was a 159.7. His fastest was 154. So we have a couple guys having some rough laps. Wilson and Molesky, 157's last lap. Go back to the front here. Welcome, Frank. How are you today? Hopefully well. I dumped this link to this race in a couple different places on Facebook, and if you happen to be watching and you're a senior, you can check out this league by going to eSeniors GT3 World Championships.com, or just go to Google, type in eSeniors GT3, or we could get Nico's just to drop the link to the website right in the chat if he would like to. He's welcome to do that. So if you're watching and you have interest in racing, you have a good stable internet connection, doesn't matter where you live in the world as long as your internet's fairly stable, and you still have a steady pulse and a wheel and a decent computer, you should think about signing up. There's many days of racing and different divisions of speed. Let's venture from the top three. Mark Christopher is somewhat just by himself, as you see there in the bottom of your screen. Came into the picture was Rostens. Behind Christopher is Ponov, who has started at 10th place, has moved all the way up to 6th. 7th is Pocock, 8th is Bird. There's Bird. There's a big gap, as you see there. Big gap, a lot of big gaps here. Although it looks like Larson is making an effort to gain on Trowbridge. And also Mark right behind him, who's a pretty fast ride. Wow, look at that. We have some lag here, guys. That was some lag. That wasn't on my end. Let's see what my ping. My ping is currently between 18 and 15 milliseconds. So it looked like possibly Mark is having some issues with his connection. Hall's in 13th. Goddard still doing a great job. Goddard's hanging right in there at 14th. There's Garland. And it proved to be a good move. Oh, we got a yellow, but where was the yellow? Let's take a look. We have contact between the 28, who is Bejek, and the 71 of Saunders, it seems. Let's take a look. Looks like he got sideways and had a tough time getting through the chicane there and got a little bit of bump, but in my opinion, Saunders did the right thing and didn't take advantage of that. I feel like that was probably the gentlemanly thing to do right there. As you see, since the beginning, let's see, 4, Howells, it seems, has hit the pits. And there's Nemeth. They earlier had an issue, which I think I already showed. They come together right there. The green car got the worst of that. The green car, I think, was Hall's. Let's take a look. I'm not saying whose fault it was, it just got the green car went off. Big conversation going on in chat about Group 3. Looks like Christopher has caught up to the 802. And behind them there looks like another nice battle going on. There's Bird, Pocock in front of him, and Trowbridge behind him. Behind them is Mark, and then next car, there's a pretty good gap. That's Ambro. But look at Goddard. Goddard's holding in really, really well. Tip your hat to Goddard today. Goddard started at 14th and he's managed to hold and get one spot. He does have Berger and Savage behind him, but he seems to be holding it pretty good. Let's take a look at their lap times. Goddard's last lap was a 154.095. I'm sorry, 154.057. Berger turned it up a notch and had a 153.695, so he's gaining a little bit. And Savage is somewhat holding a little bit behind Goddard as far as time goes. Welcome, Stefan Buckley. We're all wondering what happened to you. We noticed earlier I couldn't remember your car number. I think I've driven with you enough that I would know your car number by now, but there was an incident listed, but it didn't let me show the replay. Currently ticking down to almost 18 minutes left in the race. If you'd like to have a look at the overall, here we go right here. I'll just leave it right there for a little while. Sometimes I forget to do that. Sometimes, even though I go over it, it's nice for the viewer to be able to just look at the list and see what place people are in without me telling them. Okay. Let's see if we could take a look at that incident again. I don't know if we'll play it or not, but it didn't last time. And there it is, right there. For some reason, I was able to show it now. Oh, wow. There you have it. Video tends to still tell the story almost all the time without having to explain. Not all the time, but most of the time. Everyone seems to be holding their positions pretty good for the last while. Goddard's still in 13th, Nemeth in 12th. Arobas in 16th. Tholen dropped 4 positions to 17th. Started 13th, still good position. Mr. Garland has moved up 4 spots, just being super steady. Peter Miles having a good race right behind as well. Langelis 22nd. Bailey's working his way back up again. He started 20th, he's up to 23rd, but if you remember, he fell way back. So he's worked his way back up. Yeah. Well, it shows it in the video. I'm not going to say it anymore. It's amazing that with this freebie software, I could go all the way back to the start. This software's pretty good. Let's go take another look at the leaders. There they are. We've lost a couple drivers. I forget now how many drivers we started with. It was over 30, but now we're down to 28. And Mr. Howells, I believe, is completely retired from the race. Yeah, I would say that's a very good point. Very good point. Excuse me, guys. So there's Saunders. He's dropped back quite a bit. 13 minutes, 24 seconds left. We're starting to wind down to crunch time. And it's going to be hard to make that time up if you've fallen that far behind. Merche Ponov trailing behind the 69, who is usually, number 13, usually. Bird right behind him, and right directly behind Bird is Trowbridge. So these guys are turning it up a notch. One slight move in the wrong direction and you're going to get past. Steve Howells and John Larson just joined the chat. Johan says, sadly, I'm out. This car, I think, is probably a lot easier to drive than the Porsche, right? I think this car has both ABS and TC. Correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't spent very much time in this car, so I did go over the real life series at the beginning of the stream. First corner, lap 9, got side tapped and the car was not the same, so I thought, yep, we covered that incident. We're clicking down to 11:23. Here's that incident right here. Saunders falling behind a little bit, and as you see, there's no pressure whatsoever behind Saunders. There's a giant gap all the way back to 4th place. And as you see, Christopher's trying to catch up to the 802. And we have a race right here, gentlemen. And seeing that race in his mirror, I'm very sure the 69 is delighted, because the more these 3 guys battle behind him, the more he's just going to run away with, almost clicking down to 10 minutes left. And seeing those guys battle behind him, that's just like, okay guys, you guys keep battling, I'm going to keep moving along. Off the bird right there. Now if they were, which I don't see a lot of road track in this game, I don't see a lot of people work together. If you get 2 guys and you pay attention to what the other guy's time, if he's a little faster than you should play it like NASCAR. Like, what, instead of attack the guy, wow, he went way wide there. Instead of attacking the guy, why not just hang behind him and keep trying to tick off seconds and catch up that guy that's the next car up? I don't see many people do that in this in these races. Like, once in a while, if you know the guy is just a tad faster than you or the same speed, maybe you could catch up to the guy in front by just working together. But instead, a lot of times all you see is attack, 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 attack. And then what happens is you're both attacking each other and your times are getting slower and the guys in front of you are just walking away. We'll take a look at the leaders again. Clicking down to 8 minutes left. Will Branko ever get close enough to Bourne to make his move? I think he's just waiting patiently rather than force it. Oh, he's got a nice run here, but it's on the outside. Into the next corner, it's going to be on the outside. He's in the racing room. Oh, wow, this is great, guys. Wow, that was really, really awesome. I love that. So good racing going on here. Very exciting. He held the outside crew for about 2 turns there. And gave Bourne a bit of running for his money. Bourne still had the position all through it, pretty much. They did get a little close at one point, but Bourne still managed to escape narrowly with the lead still. Oh, he got really loose the front end of that car. And that allows Borden to pull away. And while that has happened, let's take a look. Christopher and Rostance running 4th and 5th, having for many laps on end, running with the 2-3 car lengths behind them. If Christopher is going to gain on him, he's going to have to take a couple of these corners very deep. There's Saunders. We have a, oh, that must have, that's, what is that? That's Banks that just got lapped there. Luckily they caught him in a pretty good spot, so he was able to have plenty of room to move over. That's true, Nikos, but that's not really my point. Banks getting out of the way again, doing a nice job for the oncoming traffic. So you have Banks in 28th, Torrance in 27th, Wilson in 23rd, Andy Skelton, OBN. I have no idea. Does anyone know what OBN means? Does that have anything to do with a country? I don't know. I don't know much about over there. Molesky, 24th, started 28th. Dearlove, 23rd, started 25th. Bailey picked up another position. There's Britos, Langelos, Garland with, I think it was, Garland and Miles been running together pretty much the whole race. Uwe in 17th, Berger, Savage, Arobus with Savage right behind him. Ambro, there's Nemeth behind Ambro. Let's take a quick peek at the front again. Franco has dropped back a bit, although he turned just slightly faster lap, but the gap is big now. The gap is very big now, so that might have been his one big chance to get by, and he wasn't able to make it. Point is, if you have two cars, especially early in the race or like mid-race, and you have two cars that are running almost the same time, if you're constantly attacking the other guy, the guy you're going to slow down, and the guy that's in front of both of you is just going to keep moving on farther and better in times while you're attacking each other and scrubbing tires in the corners and everything else. And meanwhile, by the time you get by that guy, the other guy's going to be got such a better cushion. I mean, why not think about working with the guy in front of you instead of attack. That's my point. My point isn't drafting NASCAR style or anything like that. You don't see that kind of, in some races you do see it. I've seen the PWS guys work together like that. Trowbridge looking like it might be able to get Ponoff possibly. Nico says he doesn't expect Bourne to make a mistake, and I agree. Probably, you never know though. Never say never. Down to 1 minute left, and this has been a good race. Not a lot of controversy. The beginning was somewhat a good start. No big pile-ups or anything like that. And I'm just going to say right now, thank you all for viewing. It's been my pleasure to
Leaders on final lap now.
stream this race. Thanks for coming and chatting. Appreciate that. There's only been in this entire race 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 incidents, which has been very, very clean race. That's what the software picked up. There might be other small spin-offs and things like that, but as far as like big contacts, it looks like there's only to be roughly about 6, which is, I think, pretty good. The last lap, and you see he's closed in quite a bit. Maybe he was saving up his tires. We're gonna go TV cam for this. They have 2 slow cars in front, not slow cars, but 2 lap cars in front of them, I believe. The 2 cars in front of them are the 26th of Wilson and the 25th of Skelton, who are also battling for position. But it looks like they'll make it past the start-finish line first. And they'll be able to battle on for 1 more lap. So there you go with these 2. That's going to be it. Bourne's got it.
The leader has finished.
Bezak second, Saunders third. And let's hook on with that race with between Wilson and Skelton. Battle between 25th and 26th place going on here. They just narrowly missed getting lapped, so we're going to enjoy this one last battle for the race, which I personally love to see. Not only the first and second place is, exciting, but for me, love to see these 25th and 26th place guys battle it out. I just hope this is what I didn't want to see. There's a guy spread out. They have to realize there's still a race going on. Still a race going on. It's not chatty chat time. It's like still serious business. Let's respect the drivers that are still on the track. You're welcome, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. If you're out there and you're watching the race and you enjoyed it, consider hitting the subscribe button. And if you're over 50, consider joining this league. You can find them at eSeniors GT3 WorldChampionship.com. There it is. Skelton is able to hang on. They had themselves a nice little battle, those 2 guys. Fireworks going off. And that's the race. I'm going to hop out of this in a second here, and then I'll run down the actual leaderboard of the race. So this way, if anyone still would like to see that, I'll be very brief. As soon as this resets, I'll hop out. I'll go to the end of the race and show the exact leaderboard. Who finished, who didn't finish. Have a good day, Nikos, and everybody else. Be safe. I am gonna hop back out if anyone still is interested in it, and I'll show the finish, and then show like the exact order, because people leave, and I don't have the exact order in front of me. So I like to do that at the end of each race. I'm just waiting for it to reset. John Wilson very happy with the last little race between him and Skelton. Fraser Rostance said he was sweating. Finishing last lap with this group is a win. Mike Moletsky says, well done. He says, well done. Glad there was some Group 3 guys in here. Okay, good. The session's ending. I'm going to hop out to replay. Turn the garage.
Green light, show them what you got.
Confirm. And I'll have to replay. And then just show the end real quick, so everyone knows who finished where. Back. Gallery. Okay, we'll stop it right there. Toggle HUD. There's your leaderboard. Chris Bourne first, Bajak second, Saunders third, Rostance fourth, Mark Christopher fifth, Pocock sixth, Derek Bird seventh, Terry Trowbridge eighth, Ponoff ninth, R. Mark 10th, Nemeth 11th, Ambro 12th, Goddard 13th, Arobis 14th. Nice solid finish for both of these guys right here. I mean, especially Goddard. 13th is a pretty tough field. Really great job, in my opinion. Nice solid job by Garland. Not that other people didn't have solid jobs. I'm just remarking on these people. Good on Miles, Langelos, Britos, Bailey 20th, Savage 21st, Berger 22nd, Molesky 23rd, Skelton 24th, Wilson 25th, Dearlove 26th, and Banks 27th. And that is the conclusion of this race. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching it. Have yourself a great day. As always, I am Willie Owens. I am here, you are there. Until next time.